This is a guided exercise for learning from difficult moments. To begin, apply the soothing, self-havening touch. Given that you're building muscle memory with self-havening, I invite you to apply the touch in the following sequence. First, gently rubbing your hands together, palm against palm, as though you're washing your hands under warm water. Then crossing your hands over your chest, fingertips on your shoulders, and moving them down in a sweeping motion as though you're giving yourself a loving, moving hug. Next, moving your fingers across your cheeks, and finally moving them gently across your forehead. Of course, if you already know your sweet spot or you find it during this exercise, feel free to focus your attention on that self-havening location. The most important piece is to continue applying the self-havening touch throughout this exercise. As you continue the self-havening touch, let's now welcome your breath into the experience. Take a gentle, deep breath in through your nose, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold 1, 2, and a gentle release, exhaling through your mouth, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold 1, 2, and let's connect even more deeply, breathing in again through your nose, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 1, 2, and release through your mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold 1, 2. And continuing that soothing, havening touch, invite your breath to return to its normal cadence. And now think back across the recent days and find a moment that brought up some difficult feelings or emotions. Once you have found that moment, invite it to become the center of your attention. Turn your focus to the feelings connected to this identified moment. I invite you to try not to indulge in the story of this experience, because the story belongs to your narrative thinking brain. Instead, tap into your survival brain by focusing on the feelings and the sensations elicited by this difficult event. If you notice any thoughts intruding into your experience, as they so often do, I invite you to imagine turning those thoughts into clouds and inviting them to float away, and returning your focus to the feelings and the sensations connected to this difficult moment. As you begin to welcome in the feelings of this moment, welcome in 3 deep breaths, gently inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. and remembering to continue using that soothing, havening touch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And once again, breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. I invite you now to identify the strongest feeling you experienced in that moment. Invite this feeling to become the new center of your awareness. And while continuing that soothing, havening touch, imagine now that this feeling is an old friend showing up in your world in this present moment to give you an important message. You might even greet this feeling. Hello, old friend. Thank you for letting me know you're here. And continuing that soothing and loving, havening touch. Now turn your attention to your thoughts about this feeling. What is your mind up to? Is there a particular narrative or story that your mind starts to spin when this feeling is present? If so, this is the time to welcome those thoughts, to invite that story to share with you. Your mind is teaching you now about your past. And that story is born out of your survivorship, which means it's a story about your resilience. As you're noticing the story, let's once again turn our attention to our breath and welcome in 3 more deep, gentle breaths. Breathing in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 1, 2, and gently releasing, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 1, 2, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 1, 2, and a loving exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold, 1, 2, and one more loving oxygenating breath in, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 1, 2, and release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, beautiful. And returning back to that story of resilience, I invite your mind to explore all of the possibilities and the opportunities within this story. Connecting to those feelings and sensations, and start to notice the difficulties and the new frames, the reframes that are inherent. What if sadness and loss became opportunities for connection and growth? What if anxiety and stress were opportunities for confidence and strength? Whatever the feeling and its narrative, ask yourself if what you're experiencing now is too much to handle. And whatever the answer, now notice this. You are handling it. You are here sitting with this feeling, this story, and this experience. Strong work. And as we come back to the moment here and now, I invite you to return to your breath and notice that even with this feeling, this experience, you continue to breathe. Because this too shall pass. Your intention today is to simply notice this feeling and its story. And I invite you to take a few loving minutes and write about the feeling you identify, the old narrative, and the new opportunities within it.